most of the players, they don't know, the amateurs, how to stand for the ball. And the mistake they make, they stand straight behind the ball, and when they want to shoot, then the cue is not in line. Yeah, the cue ball and the object ball in the pocket where it should be. So I have an idea just to hold the cue on the balance point and let your arms just hang beside your body. Then your body shows you how to stand for the balls, because the cue tip, when you're a right-hand player, will show to the left. So what I have to do now is just move my body to the right, and now I'm in the perfect stance.
Yeah. I like that. That's I never seen that before, but I really like that. I'm going to start teaching that when you know, I have it in my school. So right-hand players. And one thing he was talking about, when you're facing like this, the cue's there. But also the other extreme too, if you're like this, you've seen people play like this. Now they're off balance, you know. And the way you're showing makes you got a really good balanced, natural, you know, stance, and you're standing naturally. You got a good balance to, you know. But if you stand like this too much, you know, of course, when it's dinner, it's going, you know, and most people are going to be standing, but they're going to have about a 45-degree angle right in here, you know, or sometimes less, you know. Another way is you take a straight-in shot like this, and to get that 45-degree angle, if I face the pocket over here, okay, if I'm looking straight at the pocket for my body, okay, and then when I come into the shot, you know, this is, let me get over here. Okay, once I get down into the shot like this, and I raise up, I look, I'm facing this, so that's a 45-degree angle there, you know. I like your way better. I like that, the way it's standing. The stance, there's no one way to stand. You know, it's got a lot to do with your height. As far as like getting, you know, some people really get down on the ball like this, you know, like a lot of snooker players and some of the pool players too. You get down pretty low, right? Okay, but I'm more of an upright player. You know, I don't get down as far, and I think a lot of tall players are that way. They don't get, you know, down as low possibly. And you know, a person that gets way down, they're looking, they visualize a shot. You visualize a shot different than I do. You know, you're looking more down the cue, right? Mm-hmm. When you shoot, okay. Where he gets down, he's looking more down the cue like this, but I'm looking mostly from here to here, this part. I don't look down the cue as much, you know. But that's a preference. That's, you know, we all play different, you know, have different aiming techniques and everything. What about some aiming advice? Maybe what's the last thing you look at? Say you have a shot like this. You have this 3-ball, and you're going to pocket that 3 and go 2 rails back here. Once you're showing, are you looking at the cue ball last, or are you looking at the object ball last?
I'm looking at the object ball last, because, yeah. And exactly the point where I want to hit the object ball. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's I'd say probably 99% of the good players, or maybe even 100%. That's a question that's asked a lot is do you look at the cue ball last, or do you look at the object ball last? You look at the object ball last, because that's your target. It's like playing darts. When you're throwing a dart, you don't look at the dart, you look at your target. So this is say the cue ball is the dart, right? That's our target. So what Thortsten is saying, so here's this contact point on the 3-ball. So he gets down, he looks at the contact point. His eyes is going to go from the cue ball to the contact point, cue ball to the contact point. But when he strokes, his final stroke, he's looking at this contact point, because that's his target. That's what he's shooting at. And then he relies on his good basic fundamentals, everything to go straight through, follow through to that point.